Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7 of Let's Play Minecraft on the Feed the Beast Infinity Expert Season 2 server. And here we are back in the game. And we're going to work on more IC stuff today. Mainly, I think most of it's IC. Ooh, no, actually a bit of buildcraft. So last time we did a bit of railcraft. Yeah. Bit of thermal expansion and a bit of forestry, and I filled this up. I might have put too much coal in there and left it. Whoopsies. Today we're going to look into working on a bit of BC and IC and keep working on that path so we can make a tool forge. Basically, that's our current end goal, is to make ourselves a wonderful, lovely tool forge. So let's get started here. One of the first things I'm going to want is some sort of, well, I have power, but some sort of way to make things for, here, I'll show you, machine, it's like a basic machine block. I'm going to need to make iron chipset, so I'm going to need assembly table. So if we type in BC silicon, we can find there's a laser here, but the lasers are going to require diamonds. Ooh. So we're going to have to hook this puppy back up here, even if it's, you know, temporarily. I think it's like that, isn't it? Output. There you go. And we need a wee bit of glass. Let's see, where is our glass? I know where some fresh glass is, actually. There we go. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and we'll set this up. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I probably don't need too many of these yet, so we'll do that. And then we just need a bit of glass here. And this should heat up. There you go. Now, I'm not quite sure, to be honest, if I can... maybe I'll go a bit more here. So they're done for whenever. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm not quite sure if I can power this down. I feel like you can put a lever on it, at least this day and age. I don't know if how well that works, though, but we have a lever somewhere here. Might as well recycle, reduce, reuse, and close the loop. I think you can turn this off, but I'm not sure. There it goes. So it has to heat up each time, so you can see now it's not draining power at all, but at the same time it will lose its cooldown. Basically, it gets it's sort of like an internal heater, sort of, and the fabricator gets cooler and cooler, and of course it'll lose that excess power. It's not really a power storage, but maybe more of a heat level related to feeding power into it. Okay, so now that we have these guys, we can go back to BC silicon, and we can make ourselves a laser. And we can make ourselves assembly table. Oh, nope, not assembly table yet, because we need diamond gear. Thankfully, we actually had those extra gold gears we decided to keep last time, because those have saved us from having to muck around too much with this again. So let's see what we can do here. I say we go right here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I like putting this up in the air a wee bit. And this down here. There you go, that should work. And then we can take this down again. This will just be a floating structure for now. And we'll hook this up. We'll have this outputting to this one. It should fill up power decently fast. Yep. And then that's it. And then we can go ahead and we can put some iron in here. And some redstone in here. And this will make our chipsets. Now, this costs quite a bit. If you go here, it tells you it costs 200,000 RF per basically setup here, that is pretty expensive, but it is worth it in the end as well. The lasers get actually the lasers are not too bad these days. I might make a couple, to be honest. The only thing is we're gonna run out of these guys, and we need more hardened clay. Then we do have one. Oh no, there we go. We have actually a bunch more too somewhere, but that'll work. How was this again? It was like boom, boom. Boom, boom. I think like this, maybe? Aha. And then how was this one again? I think it was Electrum. Something on the outside? Or, oh no, I know what it was. There's my treated sticks. I think it was treated sticks. oops, 1, 2, 3, 4 with electrum on the outsides like that. There you go. Nice. We're off to the races. It's good to have some extras of these just so you feel more confident. We'll put this here, and then we'll put this here, and we'll put this here, here, and then we'll take these down. And then basically what I like to do is I'm going to break this actually. And we're going to go like this, and we're going to go from here to here, here to here, and here to here. There you go. Hopefully those go to blue. Should be enough energy running through that. Yep. And there we go. That'll speed up a little faster for us so it's not so painful. And then what we should do is put a little chest, and this will actually pop them out. So it's probably best to have a little chest to put them in. And let's do 5 of them. That'll be 1 million energy, which will take up a bit of energy over time, but at least we will have some on the buffery. And that shouldn't take too long. Okay, so the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to work on IC stuff. Now we're going to want a generator for IC. The generator should be easy. I don't think it takes any machine blocks or anything. It just requires a furnace, of course, and all the other fun stuff. So, let's see here. Boom, boom. I forgot about that part. There you go. That actually works well. And then this in here. There you go, furnace, and then some plates. I made another hammer because I know we're going to need some extra plates today. Actually, a lot more plates than that because that's just for the one, right? You need to do, I think, 5 or so for the actual, yeah. So we actually have to make a lot more plates here. 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And let's see here. There we go. And then we can make, oh yeah, battery time now. The battery one is going to be a little annoying. Not hard. It's just, you know, a couple steps here. Let's go clear out my inventory just a wee bit. Let's just get rid of some excess amount of stuff here. I think I might need that hardened clay, for example. The tubes I don't think I need anymore. I can even put these items in here just for now so I have a bit more room. I don't think we need electrum again. Golden gear I think is gone. That's gone. Okay, I think we're good for a bit now. Okay, so we're gonna need to make a battery now. Batteries are just made with tin casings. Pretty simple recipe, tin cable, etc. The tin casings aren't hard. You just have to go like so. And then 1, of course our hammer is gone now. 2, 3, 3. There you go. 4, and then we just take it again and re-hammer these guys. Perfect. And then we just need to make tin cabling. So tin cabling, actually we need to do 1 more tin in here, unfortunately. And then we can scissor it up here. And then we can make some tin rubber here. Perfect. And then basically we can go like this. And it doesn't use redstone, but electrolyte to make the re-batteries. And then that should be pretty much it, I think. Can't shift click it, sadly. Life doesn't work that well most of the time with this stuff, but there you go. There is our first generator. And suitable power achievement. Nice! And I am working on achievements, like that is one of my goals, so I'm surprised that actually worked well because I was worried that it would break up, but I guess we did get lucky on that. Epic squeezer. There's some things I might end up making before other things on here, but that's not a big deal. Okay. So here is, I guess, our generator. We can just plop it down wherever. And this just runs off coal power. You make a bat box or an MFSU or whatever. MFE, I wonder how much... What do these use these days? They have a bit 4 million energy. That's not bad. And actually, it's not bad to make. It's just that we don't have the grinder and stuff for them. But outside of that, they're actually really cheap. The MFSU is probably a little more expensive, but probably not like ridiculous expensive, to be honest. There it is, Lapotron crystals. Yeah, so things aren't as bad. Oh yeah, actually, this one's where it gets a little nastier. You have to use a few different chips from different mods, but that could be a bit of a difficult situation. So the next thing we want to do is a metal former, so we can get basically double our metals and we don't have to worry about any more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bronze. That's expensive. So we need 10 bronze. And then we have to smash all those bronze up. And then I think that's it for the bronze. We need lots and lots of copper cabling. We might as well grab copper there. Let's go to sleep here. Let's see here. Should have lots of copper. There you go. Not that much. I probably should process some. I didn't have much copper when I first played, so I guess I'm like, I didn't need too much, but let's see here. Oops, wrong one. Silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's start with 12. Actually, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe? Okay, let's try that. And hammer it. No. There you go. Cut it up again. And then we got to put something in there. Was it iron? Okay, and we only need 2 of them, I guess. So 1, 2. There you go. That should make these guys. Oh, well, that makes those guys anyways. And this one should make... Oh! Gotta do that one more time, actually. There you go. Those guys. And then we need to make the basic machine. Oh, this is when things get a little more expensive because gotta do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we should be able to make the basic machine here. And then everything should just fall in place after this. Of course, I know these have like weird IDs on them. So you have to, they can actually be used to store tools or something silly in them. I've never used them in my life. But there you go. And then you can use something like tin, I guess, to do your power system or whatever. Or you can just use copper. I'll probably just use copper just because I have a bunch here ready to go. And yeah, you just go back here somewhere and boom, boom, boom kind of thing. I like to spread this with just one so there's a bit of a gap there so they don't touch to the sides. And there we go. And this is our metal former. So you can do rolling machine or whatever, rolling mode. And we can start rolling. Can be rolling. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yep, I'm going crazy. We're gonna do steel actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is when we're gonna go crazy and take all this steel and we're gonna start processing it here. And so we'll throw it in here to roll. And this will not waste any of it, thankfully. And this should go a little past what it's supposed to, but it might climb up very slowly. But anyways, this will start rolling steel for us. And this will be important for our hammer that we're making. Actually, it might just be enough to do that. This thing consumes like furnace style. Actually, maybe even a bit faster. I'm not even sure, but it's pretty expensive. Let's put it that way. Okay, so the last thing I want to make right now is a compressor. And the compressor is pretty simple. Same idea. We put this around. Oh yeah, we need more plates. Now I could have done iron plates on there, but I decided, you know what? One last time, waste a bunch of iron plates because I just wanted to get this recipe done. It's a pretty relatively easy recipe. And there you go. I just earned the Epic Squeeze achievement for it. And there you go. Oh, this will start flicking because it's trying to power up the compressor. But we don't need the compressor till the steel is done. So that's actually fine with us. You can do whatever you need to do. Look at all that lead in there. So we're just working on that. And then that's pretty much it for all that fun stuff. We've pretty much accomplished all that for now. Of course, there's more we can do over time, but that has pretty much wrapped us up for the beginning tech that I wanted to do today. And there you go. So yeah, we used a little over 1 million RF power, which makes sense because we used a bit for that. And then of course assembly table. An assembly table used to be used quite a lot actually. I need some redstone. Yeah, actually redstone's on the table here. Well, not in the table, but on the list of things I'll need for it. Forget what I need, but I know earlier in life you'll end up using redstone for something or other. So redstone uses 1,000. So let's see, that'd be. No, it was trying to. There you go. 10 redstone chips for something. That'll get us started on something anyways. There'll be another 1 million RF. Okay. So this is rolling its way to victory. I'm looking forward to that. And then that'll make our tool forge. So I guess we can look on getting started on the tool forge itself. So the tool forge here. Tool forge. It's the first one when you're playing expert. All the other recipes will not really show up. And more seared brick. Ooh, you know what? I don't even know if I have enough seared brick anymore. It shined, but oh yeah, we do. Woo. That's right. We had like 9. I was hoping I had 12, but that's good. And a tool station. You can use your current tool station for this, so it's not too bad. Just go ahead and break it down. There you go. So you got the tool station, all that done, and we just need the dense steel plates, dense steel. The other recipe here is Terra Steel, and I would like to make Terra Steel over time, don't get me wrong, but we're not going to do the goal of making a forge with Terra Steel to begin with, just because I don't know enough of the Britannia and the more magical stuff. Britannia is not considered magic. Well, most magic mods aren't even magic mods themselves. We call them magic because they have a bit of a fantasy, let's put it, role play to it. More than anything, but in the end they're basically tech mods in disguise, and most developers will admit that's sort of how they work. In fact, so much so that Vaxi, or whatever, the one who does Britannia, has retired from Britannia. Someone else will take over and keep updating it over time, but they made one called PSI, and that one is just basically a tech version of magic in a sense. It's not really magic, but it's like tech power, and yeah, it's kind of like that sort of idea. So that was kind of interesting spin to see something like that made. So we're gonna need new this is still working away, but we're gonna need some new patterns here. Basically we could do some new stencils, it looks like. Let's see, can we find a bunch of those somewhere? Not really, but we found a bunch of oak, so that's good. We're running out of wood, as you can see. Actually, we could look for some oak, too. Wow, looks like that is it for the oak. Woo! So, yeah, we'll go ahead and... Actually, you could probably find a bunch of these somewhere. There we go, some in here. A single one, and a single one in there. Oh, wow. So we are running out of some materials, but that's fine. We'll have enough to do what we need to do here. So split these up again, split these up, and there we go. We'll have our little stencils in here. So basically we're going to make the big boy toys, and if you check the tool table, I guess we can throw that back on the ground so we get an idea. Actually, I won't even show you all the recipes, but we're going to need to make some plates and stuff. So one of the things is you end up making the big tough rod. You end up making this big guy, and then you end up making these guys, and then you're going to want to do all the different heads. So I like the hammer head, the excavator head, the broadsword head, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I could do something for weapon, but I probably won't do weapon right away. I'm going to actually make these only into stone tools. Normally, some people would go further and keep, make the, bronze whatever, but I actually prefer the stone hammer head because then I can repair it in stone, and that's actually a very, very nice little feature. So there we go. So these are for the main base tools that we'll just use this for. And then, there you go. Then these ones will make casts of. There you go. And a cast of that. There you go. And now we just need to have this finish up, which I think what we're going to do is kill the timer on this one. And we're going to fill this up with 3, if we can find it. Here it is. 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. I believe they're all the same, no matter what. And then we want to do a bit of bronze again. Bronze, surprisingly, is something we're using a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do the tin thing. Now you want actually more than that. 1, 2, that's 9, 8. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna do this quite a bit more. So let's do this again, and then again, and then again, and again, and again. I think that'll be enough. 6 times? Okay, that'll be good. And then we want to do that same with tin. Oh, please tell me we have tin. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And this will be for this guy. And then we'll go you guys in there. There you go. We're finally running a little low on our lava here. That's it for that. But that's not a big deal. We've done excellent with that over time. This is probably done. See how it'll stop? It'll stop using power, but yeah, it's kind of a waste too. We'll compress this now. You probably have actually more than enough to keep this running. This will keep going, and compressing is not the most hardest task in the world. Okay, so let's make it daytime again. And let's go ahead and get what we need here. So, aluminum brass. And let's get these guys done. Make sure the aluminum brass there. Okay, and again. There we go. So basically now we can make whatever we want. Let's check out the progress of this. That one's almost done, so there you go. Boom, we're done. We have done it. And yeah, so we can craft this. Tool forge, shift click, boom, done, over with. And then we can put this here, and there we go. So the first thing is I want to do a hammer, I guess, and you know, the lumber axe, the excavator, etc. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 heads here. That's expensive, but it's worth it. So 4 of these. And then 1, 2, 3 of these. And 2 of the X's. So there's 1. So our third one. This is our fourth one. And then, yeah, we need the X for these 2. So we'll do this first, because this is actually 3 of these ones. So 3 of these guys now. I think the material cost on that was like 3 or so. I think these both are 3. Yeah. There you go. And 2 of these. There you go. So we can go in here, make our hammer. Hammer these guys. This guy, and we're gonna do them all stone. So that means that we only have to repair them in stone each time. That's the best part. Then the next one, excavator here, excavator head. These guys, perfect. And the, that was the lumber axe and the excavator, exact same thing, except the excavator head, of course. So this is nice because this is one of the things I was looking forward to. I'll probably put stone, etc. on here. I'll probably put a diamond on here because it'll let me mine at a higher level. So that's kind of important. So this is like kind of like, you know, so now you get to decide what upgrades you like on these stuff over time. You know, you'll want redstone. Of course, you're going to want some lapis. I don't have all the lapis here. I'm going to need more gold. Diamond. There's a few diamond levels. You can actually upgrade your tools if you didn't know that by or add more modifiers. So I'll show you with this one here. I think it's 9 of these with a diamond, and then if you put this on here, now we have 4 modifiers. And there, you can do this, I think, 3 different times, not with the same one. The next one is like a diamond block and like a notch apple or something like that. And then after that, it's a nether star, I believe. So there's 3 modifier upgrades you can get to a tool. So that's kind of cool. And then, of course, we're going to put our lapis on here. Now, I don't have enough lapis to actually make a complete full Fortune 3. Of course, I'll have to earn that over time still, but this will get us started anyways. And there you go. So you just put it in there, and there, and there, and there. And here's the last bit here. There you go. There you go. So we got Fortune on there. Fortune 2. Oh, it doesn't even say Fortune 2, but yeah. We'll definitely get the rest of that on when we mine, and we'll just make sure for now we use this little pick for that. This guy, I will probably... Oh, no, of course, this guy will definitely give a diamond level to it. So it can mine. Right now, it can only mine iron. We want to make it obsidian for sure. And then after that, we're going to give it some redstone levels, so it can actually mine faster. Of course, if you want, you can probably compress some of these guys up, make life easier for you. There you go. So you just go into the table here, and then boom, 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 boom. I think it's actually 2 off, isn't it? It was more than that. There you go. And then 5 of these. Oh, that's what it was. It was like the same thing. So there you go. Now it's a little faster. We got 1 modifier remaining. Lapis, diamond, redstone. I already have what I want, so I honestly would just do this again, because that's, you know, getting a decent amount of speed on it is important to me. It won't even match up, but it should be, what is it, 7.86. Now, it has stone bounding, so it'll actually go a little faster than that over time the more you use it. And then with the stone excavator, I'm going to put a diamond level on it, mainly because I would like it to be able to mine any gravel pits I found in the world that's just, you know, higher. Isn't like there's like special dirt where I'm going to be fighting over it because it's, you know, hardcore, you know, dirt that's, you know, super obsidian level or anything crazy like that, but it's literally just based on me wanting to mine some of the gravel around the world. So with the lumber in this, I like to just give it the same upgrades basically, and then just give it its, you know, I don't think there's anything else I would put on this one, no. Yeah, oops, didn't mean to go over. And that's it for that one. Now, we could put more modifiers, of course, on that, but there'll be 0 modifiers for now. But the speed will be decent on there. And the last one is the lumber axe. Now, this lumber axe is going to be a regular lumber axe. I'm going to actually make a special lumber axe later on, which will have the ability to make charcoal, basically. But that's not till later on. This one, I don't need a diamond head for anything on it, so we'll just keep it as is. Do this one more time. And there you go. So the lumber axe should be quite decent at its magic there. And then there's your... of course, my things are starting to get a little full here. The hammer should do okay damage. It does faster damage or something. I don't know. I remember doing okay back in the day. But we'll give a try on these tools before we go. So, as you guys know, here is the excavator, which now does really fast, decent. Does a 3x3. The lumber axe is the exact same thing, 3x3 again. And you just go like this, and boom. It'll take this stuff down fast. So, unfortunately, these apples do not come down when you do this, but whatever. And then, of course, we have the hammerhead itself. And go eat By the way, the durability is really ridiculous. This is effective 1300. This is effective 5800 durability. Of course, you use a lot more durability when doing AoE mining. I mean, it counts basically hitting 9 blocks. It's not still counting as just, the one. I guess we'll do the torch thing here. But there you go. How awesome is that? I think that's pretty cool. So there is the hammer, and there's that. And that will make my mining a lot easier over time. And, yeah. That pretty much sums up that stuff, to be honest. The only thing I can think of is, I don't know if we have any gold here. Yes, we do. Let's do one more thing that I wanted to do before and I never got around to doing it. The diamond standard. I need some wool here. I think I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And golden bag of holding. It's just a little bag here that's kind of nice. Oh, requires a diamond, a chest. There's some of my wood. I wasn't looking behind me ever when I was looking for that. And then I think that should be enough. There you go. Just a basic bag here that allows me to put stuff in it and might be helpful when I'm out mining. There you go. My inventories are messed up again, which is inappropriate because they're not supposed to have stuff like this in there, for example. Even that, whatever. There you go. And my dev null is missing again. Hit control on that. There it is. The only downside is with my inventory now I have no room for everything. But, for example, you don't need to take your lumber axe when mining. I'll probably just take the excavator and put that there. There you go. Even this, I'll put that there. Perfect. I'll just need to make more torches and I'm ready for a nice mining trip. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we will see you wonderful people next time.